Welcome back
to Marriage Beyond the Veil. So yesterday, just sort of recap. Yesterday we talked about tenacity and intentionality, and then the word came to me: endurance.
Endurance. Okay.
Yes.
So that would be your third.
Well, no, that just said that was
for yesterday.
That was part of yesterday. Was
Okay.
Endurance. Okay.
Well, I thought I mentioned endurance.
I'm sure you did. I just probably didn't write it down.
All right.
But anyway, so moving on. So far we have covered proper selection.
Right. Because it all begins with the selection
Mm-hmm.
process.
Communication. And tenacity, intentionality, endurance.
Right.
All right, and so now I want to go into the 3 Ps.
The 3 Ps.
Yes.
Okay.
So as a couple, and biblically, man takes woman, and you have certain.
I'm sorry. You're caveman. Man takes woman.
Right. So man professes his love. He professes to protect and provide. But I would say now that is something that we do as a couple, or couples do jointly. We profess our love to one another. And
so you're saying the three P's are profession of love, protection, and provision?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But I think we do that jointly. Mm-hmm. When you say now that more couples are more, it's not one-sided.
Well, yeah, I would say so. The traditional roles have tend to kind of been reestablished, if you will. Mm-hmm. And so, yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, and I would say when it comes to protection, protection isn't just the physical. It's also protecting someone from, I would say, vicious words or things that aren't true.
Well, also, when you say protection, and I think about...
Why?
Well, because I think about... I needed protection from me.
Mm-hmm.
Early in our marriage, when we relocated to Georgia, one of the things, and this is before we even had children, one of the things Gail and I would do is we would, for like the holidays, we would connect with people who were like individuals, kind of like, they didn't have family, they didn't, so we would kind of, we would like make it a home kind of a situation and invite people in. But there were times when you had to protect me from me, meaning there were people that I invited to my home, women that like had the hots for me that I didn't know. And she had to make sure that, okay, this is in your blind spot. You're not really sharp on this, but let me help you out. I mean, because that's the sort of protection too, from, those kind of situations and circumstances. Yeah, absolutely.
And for people who don't mean your relationship any good, just as a whole.
And that's always a protection, whether it could be a family member, it could be a friend, it could be a work associate. I mean, they can come in any form or fashion. Yeah. But that's definitely an area where you want to protect those that, like you say, don't mean your relationship good.
Yeah, because it could just be someone who's just angry and bitter and just doesn't want to see anyone else happy, so they want to make you miserable as well.
Or they want what you have,
right? Or they think they want what you have, because I don't believe that people really always know. And that's
what you say, the grass is always greener.
I mean, you think that you look at it, oh, I want what you have, it's wonderful, and I'll be like, okay, here, take it, because you really don't know all the whole nuances of what a relationship is until you're in it.
Okay, I love the way that she just effortlessly offered me up.
I'm not.
Okay, all right.
I mean, although
it sounded kind of different to me. What about to you?
I'm not trying to offer you up, but I'm just simply saying. So, anyway, that's today is the 3 Ps:
professing your love, protection, and provision.
Yes. So there you have it. 35 years. I'm not giving them away. However, if you're interested, no, I'm just kidding.
Until tomorrow,
I love
if
you.
the Lord says the same, and I may be on the market.
Have a good evening.